Hello everybody and welcome back to the San Francisco Giants franchise here in MLB The Show 18. This episode we will be playing 3 games against the Milwaukee Brewers. That will be in San Francisco, and then we will also be in San Francisco playing the Washington Nationals. So, without further ado, let's just get straight into this episode. Starting it off, Mike Fulton versus Jimmy Nelson. Both men looking to improve on a bit of a lackluster start of the 2019 season. Domingo Santana is on a 19-game hitting streak for the Brewers. 14 home runs and a .335 average. Wow. He is having a very good season. Definitely. Just all around very good. We are 6 games up on the Dodgers to lead the division. We are... I'm going to have to take a look at this. Oh, it's not going to... Oh, yeah, it is. We are 46-18 against the 37-28 Milwaukee Brewers. Fulton above 4 ERA this year. Just not a great season for him. And, I thought it was already about to start off bad. But luckily, Lorenzo Cain's line drive went foul. Then he almost went yard on the second pitch. 1-2 count. And it's fouled off again. So Lorenzo Cain, he's already putting up a battle to start off the game. And that one is fouled off as well. So, already a long at-bat to start the game. And Fulton wins the battle. After 8 pitches, he will strike out Lorenzo Cain. Now, Jonathan VR, he steps in here. 1-2 count on him. Fulton gets Posey's sign, and it is fouled off again. Alright, here we go. 1-2 count. And that is popped up to second. Schoop is under it, and he catches it for out number 2. Now Christian Yelich steps in, full count, 2 away here, top of the first, and it is fouled off. Alright, Fulton looking to send the very good so far this season. Brewers down 1-2-3 to start off the game. Not quite yet, though. That ball sinking down left field. Diving is Odubel Herrera. It gets down, and Yelich has speed. He is going to be able to go all the way. 1-0 Brewers off the inside the park home run from Christian Yelich. Is it Chris Davis or Odubel Herrera? Herrera just missed it. Now, Domingo Santana on a 19-game hitting streak steps in, and he strikes out. Oh, but probably should not have dove for that is Herrera. Probably should not have dove for that, but he did, and it cost us a run. Luckily, we have the best offense in all of baseball, and we'll hopefully be able to make up for that run pretty quickly. Though, leadoff man Austin Jackson grounds out. Now the league leader for MVP, Andrew McCutchen, steps in, hitting .388 with 28 home runs. And is it another one? It is 1-1 tie game. Andrew McCutchen, a solo home run, his 29th on the year. And this game is knotted up at 1. But now, the MLB leader in home runs, .312 average, Jonathan Schoop steps in, 1-2 count. Jimmy Nelson's pitch is cranked to left. And the two best players in the league go back to back. 2-1 Giants lead off of this absolute moonshot from Jonathan Schoop. Now Buster Posey, he steps in. I believe he's third or fourth in home runs in the league. And that slider outside, 2-1 count. Yeah, Jimmy Nelson's not having a great day so far. Well, Buster Posey, he puts a bit of a ride into it, not well enough to clear the fence, and there is 2 away. Eric Hosmer steps in. Here we go. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Fouled off, and it'll be a 1-2 count. Alright, let's do this, Eric. Fouled off again. We will do it again. Alright, no worries, we got this. Strike 3 in the dirt. Hosmer jogs his way down to first, but the inning is over. Travis Shaw will step in to start off the next inning. He would fly out. Double play ends that inning. Solo home run, Brandon Crawford, the 3rd home run of the day for the Giants. And then now there's 2 outs, bottom of the 2nd, and 2 on for Andrew McCutchen. And he cranks that one deep to left field, and it is gone. His 30th home run of the year. His 2nd of the game, and that also ties him for the most RBIs in baseball. 74 RBIs for the Cutch. And the Giants lead at 6-1 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Looking Jonathan Schoop. Can he take back the lead for RBIs? I think he can. That ball's deep to left field. And he as well has 2 home runs today. His 33rd home run on the year. That one cleared the wall by a lot more than McCutchen's. Brewers go down 1-2-3. Mike Fulton-Hughes gets an RBI, though, helps himself out. A single, a run scores, and now Andrew McCutchen steps up again. 0-2 count, 1 out, bottom of the 3rd, 9-0 Giants. Runners on the corners. And McCutchen called out. Definitely a bad call, but you can't do anything about that. And a ground out would end the inning. Domingo Santana did single that inning, so he is now on a 20-game hitting streak. It is 11-0 after a 2-run home run by Eric Hosmer. Things are going well it's 11-2. 11-3. Things are going very, very well for the Giants offense. Pick things up with Andrew McCutchen here in the bottom of the 5th. How is that a strike? The ball is down in the corner down there. You can see that red dot. That is called strike 2. And McCutchen doesn't care. He'll just crank that ball into the stands for his 3rd home run of the game. He is once again tied for the most RBIs in baseball. Will Schoop have something to say about that? Maybe. Fouls that one off. Though since we have to play 7 games this episode, we can't really watch every at-bat. So maybe we'll just never know. Alright, top of the 7th. Enny Romero would come in for Mike Fulton-Hughes. Pretty decent inning. Oh no. I think Enny Romero got injured. Ty Block will take the mound for the Giants. Probably to finish this one off. And yes, he will finish it off. Fulton Newix picks up the win. Though I do want to know what happened to Eddie Romero. Andrew McCutchen, 3 for 5, 3 runs scored, 5 RBIs, and 3 home runs. He is now tied for the most RBIs in Major League Baseball. Eddie Romero, inflamed hip. He will be out for 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. Disappointing, definitely, that we'll lose Romero. He was one of my favorite arms in our bullpen. And players need to break 20 games in a row for Domingo Santana. That's crazy. 7 games up on the Dodgers, and this is sad for everybody else in the West. Dodgers are 7 games out, then the third place Rockies are 17. So, I mean, it's not even close. Last year, the Giants won 104 games and didn't win the division. Now, James Paxton, alright, works his way out of a jam. Single for Andrew McCutchen. He wouldn't score, though. Domingo Santana didn't hit his first at-bat. RBI single for Josh Harrison. It's 1-0 Giants. 1-1 game now. We'll pick things up with Austin Jackson. See if he can do something here. 0-2 count. What team is... Strike 3. Down goes Austin Jackson for out number 1. See what Andrew McCutchen can do now. Okay. Strike 2. Here we go. 1-2 count. He will swing and miss, and that will be out number 2. But now we bring up the second best player in baseball. I'm going to say that because he's second in MVP voting. Jonathan Schoop. Oh, a swing and a miss on that one. Schoop did win the MVP last year. I don't know. McCutchen, he started hitting up towards the end of the year, but he definitely wasn't playing as well as he is now. Schoop now leads the league in RBIs. That ball way back there. Bounced through the W. 2-1. Giants. Solo home run, Travis Shaw, though. And no, now it's 4-2 Brewers. Paxton, not a good outing so far. A single for Josh Harrison, and now a man we picked up in free agency, I believe, Odubel Herrera. Outstanding year for what I didn't even plan on starting him this year. Now he's starting, hitting .290 with 33 RBIs and 13 home runs. He's doing amazing. And oh, he just missed another RBI there. And the count will be at full 3-2. Brent Sutter on the mound for the Brewers. And that ball, it'll flare towards right center field. And 2 away. Who's up now? Oh, okay, Brandon Crawford. He was injured for a bit. Yeah, he was injured for a while, and we had Josh Harrison start in his spot, and he was absolutely outstanding. He was doing phenomenal. Oh, that was hit really well, but an even better play by Eric Thames. Oops, I dropped my controller. I think at first, I'm not sure. Let's go Giants. I agree with that guy. And now we will skip ahead. Single for Lorenzo Cain, 2 on, and a single for Domingo Santana. That's obviously a sign that Paxton is done. 8 runs over 5 innings. And now Chris Davis will come up to the plate in an 8-2 Brewers lead here, bottom of the 5th, looking to start a rally. And that ball might do it. Deep to left field. Way out of here. Chris Davis may have just hit that one out of AT&T Park. 198 on Chris Davis's career. And let's quickly replay vault. Giants, 5th inning, Chris Davis. 481 feet was the projected distance on that one. Now Austin Jackson hits a hard ground ball to shortstop, fielded well, and he's thrown out for out number 1. That was insane. Chris Davis looking to start a rally with that moonshot. Austin Jackson not contributing to the rally, but can we get our 2 best players to help out? Well, McCutchen, he hits a nice ground ball into left field, and that will be a single. And now Jonathan Schoop will come up in an 0-2 count. He can drive home 2 with a long ball here. And that is fouled off. Count will stay 0-2. McCutchen, he is a former MVP in his own right. Not with the Giants, though. Oh, and Schoop will get himself a base hit as well. McCutchen won the Most Valuable Player Award in 2013 with the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1-1 count. Jonathan Lucroy playing instead of Buster Posey today. 1 out, 2 on. Fouled off, 1-2 count. And then we have Eric Hosmer on deck. We need him to get a big hit here. We need Lucroy to get a big hit, and then Hosmer to get a big hit as well. Lucroy, soft ground ball. They get it at second and first, and Lucroy ruins the entire game for the Giants. We'll bring in Seung Hwan Oh. Alright, pretty good inning for O. Single for Hosmer, single for Harrison. An error and Brandon Crawford will reach. And I do want him to keep playing, but I am going to have to take Seung Hwan Oh out of the game instead. Full count, Buster Posey up with the bases loaded and 1 away. Pinch hit opportunity. It is caught. And that will be a sacrifice fly. 2 runners tag up. And it is an 8-4 Brewers lead. The Giants are slowly clawing back. Now Austin Jackson up. Base hit will drive home another. Ground ball, bobbled by the third baseman, and it is an 8-5 game. It was bobbled. That will be an error on Travis Shaw. That's going to end Sutter's day as Matt Albers will enter the game. 3-1 count on Andrew McCutchen. Albers, he looks nervous. And that is grounded, inning over, and he just got out of a jam with the best player in baseball this year up. Now Mark Melanson's gonna come in. If we have to use our entire bullpen and all of them only throw 1 inning, so be it. And a pretty decent inning there. Double for Schoop. Fly out from Lucroy. Schoop moves up. Now Eric Hosmer up. Boone Logan on the mound for Milwaukee. Can we make it a 6-8 game? And that is grounded to first. They will step on the bag and get Hosmer out, though Scope will score, and it is... Scope will score? Scope will score, and it is an 8-6 game. Josh Harrison up. 1 home run on the year. I'm just looking for a base hit. He is hitting .415. And that's towards Triple's alley, but it will be caught. So we head to the 8th inning. Alright, looks like Melanson will throw 2 innings. Alright, here we go. Josh Hader takes the mound for Milwaukee. Bottom of the 8th, the 1-2 count on Odubel Herrera. It's only a 2-run game. It was 8-2 at one point. Now it's 8-6. Oh, great play there at shortstop by Orlando Arcia. Now Brandon Crawford up. 2-2 count on him. Bottom of the 8th. 1 run at least would be very helpful. Slider inside. If we get 1, then the best offense in baseball only needs 1 run in the next inning to tie it. And that is a base hit for Brandon Crawford. Here we go. And now Mike Moustakas will come in to pinch hit here. Melanson is out of the game. We've seen some clutch from Moustakas before. Ground ball fielded well at second. They get him at second and first. A double play, and we head to the 9th in a 2-run game. Will Smith is going to come into the game here. My back hurts a lot. Ground ball out, and a walk. Okay, top of our lineup up. Jacob Barnes looking to finish things off here. Austin Jackson up. He slaps that one towards left field. If it's down, that would have been huge. Instead, it is caught for the first out. Now Andrew McCutchen, who's 2 for 4, steps up. 0-2 count on him. Grounded foul. Alright, come on. Please, McCutchen. High and inside. 1-2 count. Two count. Definitely trying to maybe pitch around McCutchen a bit. Then again, Jonathan Schoop is up next. And McCutchen deep to left. It is a 1-run game in the 9th. He just hit the Coca-Cola bottle. Look where this thing lands. Way back there. Coca-Cola bottle. Never seen a ball hit there. How far is that? What? "513 feet. Andrew McCutchen. Now Schoop up. 1-2 count. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. That is huge because Schoop will get another pitch. 2-2 count. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Schoop can tie it. And he won't tie it, but he will be in scoring position with only 1 away. It's air ball. The throw is air ball. Schoop got caught up on the base paths, and he's just barely able to get back to second. He should have been on third. but at least he's safe. Jonathan Lucroy up. He's done nothing this year. 300 average, no home runs, 5 RBIs. But that is in 50 at-bats. 2-1 count. The one time I actually need you to hit a home run is right now, Jonathan. 3-1 count, Eric Hosmer on deck. It would set up the double play if they walked Lucroy. Though Hosmer is definitely a threat. And that's a sinking line drive that will fall, and runners on the corners. So yes, there is a double play in order. All Hosmer has to do is hit a sacrifice fly. Full count. And that was definitely all he had to do, but not to tie it. Actually, yeah, to tie it. I don't want to risk that. Yeah, Lucroy would have been thrown out. But the game is tied. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 out. And Josh Harrison's up. I believe Josh Harrison has the best average on the team. 1-2 count. All he has to do is hit a ground ball. Well, that's game. Hit to center field. That will be caught, but the Brewers lose. Giants walk them off. That will wrap up this episode. This game. We are doing 2 series in episodes, so we're just gonna have to quick manage like next 3 games, and then there'll be 1 more. Yeah, I think. No, next 4, and then we'll have 1 more. No. 3, 4. These are really just going to be quick managed. If we have to, we'll step in. Wait, what day is this on the calendar? This is... oh, never mind. The Giants are playing the Brewers actually for real, so I thought maybe we were at the same series that they are, but we're not. Alright, here we go. Alright, so far, no offense by either team. Alright, I take that back. The Brewers, well, the Brewers scored 2, but then double from Brandon Crawford and a 2-run home run from Chris Davis. Alright, here we go. Still 2-2 game. Somehow Crawford wouldn't score there. Single McCutcheon. 2-run home run Buster Posey. Solo home run Lorenzo Cain, 3-4 game, 5-3 game, 6-3 game, 7-3 game, and McCutcheon's thrown out. A walk and a run scores. Come on, Brandon. Grand slam, Brandon Crawford, 12-3 game, and that'll end it. I don't even care. They score 2 in the 8th, good for them. 3-run home run Mike Moustakas. The offense is showing up tonight. Complete game, 17-5 victory over the Brewers. That's a way to sweep them. Wow. Wow. Now we have a 4-game set against the Nationals, where the first 3 are really just going to be quick managed, and then we might jump into the last one. Well, to start off the game, the Nationals score 1 on Johnny Cueto. Double Eric Hosmer, and there we go. Come on. McCutcheon, 2 outs, bases loaded, then he will fly out. No run scores. Solo home run, Buster Posey, 2-1 Giants. 2-2, 3-2, Nationals lead. Alright. Wow, there was no hits for a long time. 5-2 game. They did get Evan Gattis. I forgot about that. Alright. Will Smith comes in. Single, Josh Harrison. 2-run home run, Eric Hosmer. Pinch hit, Jonathan Schoop. And we will pick things up in the bottom of the 9th inning. Come on. Got to pick up this win against the Nationals. That would be very big. We do have the best offense in baseball. We need one singular run to tie the game. Zach Britton comes into the game here. 5-4 game, bottom of the 9th, and Jonathan Schoop will lead things off. Well, that was a big cut and a strike. 1-2 count. And Schoop strikes out. That's not good. 1-1 count, Austin Jackson up. He has 11 home runs on the year. I believe that's already more than what he had last season. Oh, he almost had 12, but it's foul. 1-2 count. Zach Britton, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Newly a Yankee. And that ball's hit to center. I might do a Yankees Zach Britton J.A. Happ rebuild. Even though it wouldn't be much of a rebuild. 2 away. Bottom of the 9th. 2 outs. Last hope for the Giants is Andrew McCutchen. Fouled off, 1-2 count. Alright, here we go. 1 strike left for the Giants. And McCutchen grounds it to third. Rendon the throw to Zimmerman. And the Nationals will take this game 1, 5-4. Boom. Alright. Disappointing. We had swept the Brewers, and then our 3-game winning streak all came to an end. Sean Manaea takes the mound. I do know I forgot to put on quick counts. I just don't care. Alright, seriously. I don't care. Oh, I need... Hold on. We need Mason Ibarra to play there. Mike Moustakas to play shortstop. And we need Josh Harrison in center so Austin Jackson can finally get a day off. So far, so good. And it's 2-0. Okay, 2-1. Alright, still 2-1. Can we pick up a Game 2 victory? Well, maybe. We have 1 out. 6 runs scored that inning. 8-2. 10-2. 11-2. Sean Manaea, he's actually doing very well out there on the mound. He hasn't done amazing as of late. 13-2. I almost had to take that back. I do have to take that back. Gave up 6 runs in the 9th inning. Does still get the win, though. And the series is tied 2-2. Eric Hosmer needs a day off. I think he's getting it, though. Oh, solo home run, Austin Jackson. Solo home run, Jonathan Schoop. Oh, McCutchen, he had the bases loaded and 2 outs, and he struck out. 2-1 Giants. Walk for McCutchen. Alright, here we go. Double And it's a 3-2 game, and the game's tied up at 3 apiece. There's a single for Jonathan Schoop. Alright, Mike Fulton-Nuich is getting taken out of the game for Kelvin Herrera. I don't think we've seen him this episode. And we head to the 10th. Herrera's still out there. Error. Posey gets the second. A single and a strikeout. Odubel Herrera leads it off with a single. A strikeout. Alright, all we need from Austin Jackson is a base hit. And he will line out. 2 runs will score. Single, strikeout, line out. Ball game over. Nationals win that one. We now have 20 losses on the year. 6.5 up on the Dodgers at 50-20. The final game of the episode. Okay, he can have a break. He can have a break too. Oh my. Alright. No runs have scored. Bases loaded, and we walk home a run. 1-0 Giants. I'll take a walk home a run. 2-0. Alright, come on. I'm disappointed that we have 20 losses on the year. I was hoping to go like 150 and something, but whatever. Alright, 3-0 Giants. 3-1. Solo home run, 3-2. And the Giants will win it 3-2. And that is your final. Next episode, we play 2 against the Astros, and then 4 in Milwaukee. But for now, that will wrap up this episode of the San Francisco Giant franchise here in MLB 18, the show 18, sorry. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. In the next episode. Peace.